Greetings! Welcome to the Citadel of Regzar. Would you be interested in taking on some commissions?
Are there any easy jobs where we can earn loads of mora for just standing around? Oh, better yet, for just sitting around? That's the kind of task we're interested in now.
We don't currently have any commissions like that. However, I do have some relatively simple requests from residents that will pay several thousand mora.
Really? That's all? That isn't nearly enough for Paimon. Yeah, Effendi, are there any high-paying commissions available?
I see. Let me think. Spontamod recently initiated a research project on the ley lines and is looking for paid volunteers. There are several researchers in Spontamod who specialize in studying ley lines, so there is a great demand for ley lines data. Researchers often need to enter domains to investigate ley line disorders. They have been understaffed for some time, even after recruiting a good number of their own students. So, now they've turned to recruiting large numbers of volunteers. They offer substantial pay, but they also have strict requirements for the quality of the volunteers. Are you interested? Yes, let's walk through the recruitment process. First of all, are you proficient with one or more types of weapon? Very good. How's your understanding of elements? Are you capable of using elemental powers? All right, I'll put you down as the Traveler, right? Okay, I've finished the registration. I'll be coordinating the necessary supplies and payments for volunteers later. You'll have to find Gafoor for more details about the job. However, he has an important visitor today, so I don't think he'll be in the academia. According to the standard protocol for receiving visitors, he will most likely bring the visitor to the Puspa Cafe. You can go there and talk to him when his time with the visitor has finished. He sounded like he was in quite the rush to recruit volunteers when he contacted me, but now he's showing a visitor around. Seriously, who could be so important?
Time to go.
Do you still remember what the coffee's like here?
Of course. How could I forget? It used to be my go-to drink here. Listen, Gafoor. I suppose I should call you Professor Gafoor now. We're old acquaintances, so how about we stop beating around the bush, First you wanted to catch up, and now the coffee. If you have something to say, just say it.
Oh, that's Gafoor! He's the one we're searching for. But he seems to be busy talking with someone else. Maybe we should wait for them to finish.
Oh, well, it's nothing really. It's just that ever since you left the academia, our original projects and plans have lost their backbone, so to speak. Cyrus is also disappointed. He's always valued you as a proud disciple. To be honest, it's a real shame that you left the academia, Lisa. With your wisdom and intellect, had you stayed in the academia, you would have become a Herbad by now.
Hold on. That's Lisa! The Librarian Lisa! Our Lisa! Paimon heard that Lisa had studied at the academia before, but that was a long time ago. What's Lisa doing here now?
If I'm reading the situation right, you're reminiscing about the past to convince me to come back, aren't you?
Well, I heard that you're currently the librarian for the Knights of Favonius in Mondstadt. If you ask me, that's a tragic waste of your talents. Why waste your time and energy on something as trivial as taking care of a library? Your time is much more valuable than that. If you're willing to come back to the Academia, I have plenty of projects for you to preside over right away. The Academia needs people right now, and some of these projects are quite important.
Yawn. So all this talk is to convince me to come back. I'm guessing Professor Cyrus doesn't know that you're talking to me about this.
As a matter of fact, he has long wanted you to come back and work at the Academia.
Is that so? You know, Professor Gafoor, it isn't a good idea to lie to people. Our teacher knows exactly why I left the Academia after only 2 years. He would never ask me to come back. Giving up my life in Mondstadt and returning to the Academia as a Spontamod researcher. The price of seeking wisdom is no longer something I'm willing to pay. So please, don't bother trying to get me to come back.
Wow! So Lisa used to be a Spontamod researcher? Paimon's never heard her mention it before.
Besides, taking care of a library is important work. I've never considered it a waste of my time. Wisdom is hidden in every corner of the world. Never underestimate wisdom, no matter how small it may appear. That's what our teacher always said. A good scholar wouldn't overlook the small details, Gafoor. I'm sorry. I'm still not used to calling you Professor. Nevertheless, the underlying meaning of what you just said is simply wrong. And there's one other detail you probably haven't noticed. 2 people have been eavesdropping on us for quite a while now. Is there anything we can help you two with?
Hello, Lisa?
Well, if it isn't you two. Long time no see, cutie. Paimon.
Excuse me, but what business do you two have here?
Well, actually, we're here to participate in a research project on ley lines for Spontamod. We just finished registering with Effendi.
A research project on ley lines? Oh, darling. You haven't joined the Academia, have you?
Right. Effendi told us a research project is looking for paid volunteers. That's what we came to see Gafoor about.
Paid volunteers? Gafoor, is the Academia really that understaffed? Or are there projects that insist on the use of outsiders?
No. The paid volunteers are for a conventional project to monitor the ley lines. All operations follow the prescribed safety protocols. We rely on a lot of manpower to collect the data. There's no way around it now. But if only you would agree to come back and preside over some matters, we wouldn't have to go through all this nonsense.
If memory serves me right, collecting ley lines data requires investigators to go deep into domains, which can be dangerous.
We've seen our fair share of combat since leaving Mondstadt. Exploring a domain is like a walk in the park to us.
It's been so long now. I can only imagine what wonderful stories you have to share.
So there's nothing to worry about.
Since you two are here to apply for the project, then please wait a moment while I talk to Lisa.
I'm sorry, Gafoor. My answer is still no.
Aren't you even a little bit interested?
I have never regretted my decision to leave the Academia. I don't think that will change in the future.
I thought after all this time you would have a different answer. But you're still as obstinate as ever, Lisa. You've made yourself clear. I'll only make a fool of myself if I keep insisting. In that case, I still have unfinished business to take care of, so I'll take my leave. See you at the Darshan reunion in a few days.
Yes. Don't worry. I'll be there on time.
As for you two, please come see me later in the Mautiima Forest when you're free. We'll need your help with the volunteer work. Oh, and one last thing, Lisa.
Yes?
I wish you the best of luck in Mondstadt.
Thank you. Well then, cuties. Now that the recruiter is gone, we can sit down and have a good chat. Much has been happening within the Academia, and Gafoor is paving the way for his future.
By the way, Lisa, what brought you to Sumeru? Are the Knights okay with you being gone?
Of course. Jean gave me an extended paid vacation. It's rare that I get any time off, so I thought to myself, Why not go on a trip and relax a little? I don't know how much of our conversation you heard, but I studied in the Spontamad Darshan at the Academia for 2 years. But instead of staying at the Academia after graduation, I went back to Mondstadt to become the librarian for the Knights of Favonius.
So that's why you came to Sumeru, right? To walk around and meet with your old friends and teachers.
You'd like to know, wouldn't you? Well, I guess it wouldn't hurt if I told you. After all, it was ages ago. If anything, it all boils down to a difference in philosophy. When I first came to the Academia, Professor Cyrus really appreciated my work and invited me to participate in several major projects. But most of those projects ended in failure. To be honest, they went too far trying to achieve wisdom beyond mortal understanding, so failure was only to be expected. I didn't want any part of that lunacy, so I left. Anyway, now that I told you, make sure you keep it between us.
Sounds like you've experienced a lot.
I don't wish to return to the Academia, even if Professor Cyrus came to ask me personally. Rather than conducting experiments day and night, I'm much more suited for working hours that start after 10 a.m., with regular afternoon tea every day.
Oh, Lisa chose to be a librarian because she doesn't want to deal with hassles all the time.
I prefer to take things at my own pace when it comes to tiring tasks like a job. And besides, being able to take regular vacations is also really important. It's a pity I didn't even have time to visit that child in Gandharvaville yet. Gafur found me just after I arrived in Sumeru. Speaking of which, what about you two? What brings my favorite cuties to Sumeru? I see. Even I didn't expect them to be so bent on their pursuit, wanting to even surpass the gods. Sounds like you were involved in some remarkable events again, and I was completely unaware. And to think, you were even able to handle a crisis of that magnitude. Cutie, your abilities are really beyond measure. Having accomplished such a feat, I'm sure you must have a lot on your plate right now. I was actually thinking about inviting you two to walk around Sumeru with me. What a pity. It's very rare for us to meet like this. Oh, then would you like to spend some time with me, darling? That would be wonderful. I plan to spend the next few days visiting around Sumeru City. At the end of my stay, I'll leave from Gandharvaville and return to Mondstadt via Liyue. Who knows? Perhaps we'll bump into each other again in Sumeru City or Gandharvaville. Come to think of it, there's something romantic about such a chance encounter like this. It's like icing on the cake for this little vacation of mine. If you see me around, be sure to come and say hello. Otherwise, I might start feeling lonely. Remember, you two agreed to meet Gafur in Mount Te'ima Forest to talk about the ley lines research job. Feel free to leave if you want to go look for him. As for me, I think I'll spend a little more time at Puspa Cafe.
There you are. Looks like you two are ready. Very well. Let me inform you of some details. Spontamod has been involved with the ley lines for a long time, and it's imperative that their current is constantly monitored. This research project was also organized to help meet this demand. However, because abnormal fluctuations often occur in Sumeru domains, we must regularly send people deep into various domains to record the situation with the ley lines. Since it's often dangerous inside the domains, we've established a rule of only dispatching personnel with combat capabilities. It'll be your task to go into the domain and record any ley line anomalies. However, if you encounter any danger, please prioritize your safety. Well, those are all the necessary details. When you're ready, you may enter the domain.
Here you are.
Into the wind.
Shine down, torn to oblivion. Illusion. Everybody, stand back.
The wind moves. Fallen leaves.
Adorn! Process of elimination. Flicker.
Now you shall perish. Shine down. I'm going in. Let's light it up.
Clouds high. The birds call. Wind strike. Deflect.
Torn Return to oblivion! Judgment! Shiver!
A process of elimination. Into the wind. Fallen leaves, adorn my...
Yeah! Out of the frying pan!
One with nature. As one with wind and cloud.
Eat this!
Here you are. Scatter.
Punishment!
The wind knows me. Clouds high. The birds...
Judgment! You can't run!
Flicker. Well now.
Judgment!
Fallen leaves. Adorn...
Nice and spicy!
Defract.
I see everything!
Rain cutter! Rain outlines your...
You're toast!
You're in for a little Try not to enjoy this too much.
Sharing my knowledge! Hey!
Blitz.
Let me weave you a verse. Body and...
Eat this! Out of the frying pan! I don't understand.
Surrender and be gentle.
Nice and spicy!
No, my sword!
You're in for a little
Rain cutter!
Come a little closer. You're in for a little shock.
Teamwork is dreamwork!
Out of the frying pan!
Into the wind. Clouds high. The birds...
Time for takeoff!
Brace yourselves. Eat this!
Fallen leaves, adorn my...
Everybody stand back!
Think you can get away? Ha. Here we go!
Wind strider. One with nature.
Booba, get them! Hey, yeah!
Clouds high. The birds...
I'm going in!
Time for takeoff. Yahoo! What a
Let's light it up!
Here we go! Think you can get away? You're toast!
Let me weave you a verse. Rain out.
Illusion shattered.
Yahoo!
Now you shall perish. Shine down.
Time for takeoff. Let's play! Yahoo!
Rain cutter.
Inazuma shines eternal. Illusion shattered.
Think you can get away? Eat this!
There is no escape. Torn to oblivion. Illusion
Time for takeoff. Brace yourself.
Witness the power of Gua.
Nice and spike. Yahoo!
Rain outlines your...
Inazuma shines eternal.
Wouldn't gliding be faster? Leave it! Incinerate! Invisible evidence! Think you can get away? Let's play! Make yourselves a room! A room! Motion to compel! Billowing surge! Everyone hold hands! Time for takeoff! Incinerate! The Temple of Wisdom! Boom! Hey! Think you can get away? Tremble for
Here comes the catch. Busted.
Share my knowledge.
Now he shall perish. Shine down.
You're toast! At the right pan,
Game's up. Fun's over. Quietly now.
roll, roll, roll! Make yourselves at home!
There is no escape.
Lola, get them! Eat this! Hey!
Shine down. Things are about to get dicey. Gotcha. Quietly now.
This way, louder!
Illusion shattered.
Teamwork is true! You're toast!
Let me weave you a burst. Here comes the catch. Know my sword. Let's light it up.
At the right pan, into the fight! Hey,
Ring cutter. Everybody stand back. Game's up. Fun's over. Gotcha. Good.
nice and spicy!
Rain outlines your face. Here comes the catch. Let me weave you a quietly now. Gotcha.
Eat this! At the right pan,
Game's up. Fun's over. Let's light it up! Teamwork is dreamwork! Witness the power of...
nice and spicy! Hey!
Time to go.
You are not welcome here.
Supporting fire!
There is no escape! Ring cutter! Rain outlines your...
Into the wind. Fallen leaves. Adorn.
Torn to oblivion!
Regret.
The wind knows me. I got you covered. Check this out.
Let me weave you a verse. Illusion shell!
Clouds high. The birds call. One with nature.
Inazuma shines eternal!
Into the wind. The wind knows me.
You're toast!
Into the wind. Fallen leaves. Adorn my
Witness the power of the rock. Know my evil conquering.
worthless.
Eat this! Nice and spicy.
Clouds high. The bird.
Rain cutter.
Lament.
Adventure time. There you are.
I see everything.
Another test subject.
Shiver.
Let me amuse myself a little.
Everybody stand.
Share my knowledge.
Stop.
Disappear. Worthless. Here. Here.
The wrong test subject.
Commit to memory.
Come again.
Teamwork is dreamwork. Let punishment. You can't run.
The Temple of Wisdom.
Evil conquering. Useless. Worthless. Here. Worthless. Here. Here. Boring. Here.
I'm going in. Shiver.
Make yourselves at home.
Lament. Worthless. Here.
Let's light it up. Everybody stand back.
Go, go, go.
Yeah. Get out of my sight.
The Temple of Wisdom.
That's it.
Teamwork is strict judgment. Punishment.
Everyone hold hands.
Evil conquering.
You want this?
Here. Here.
Everybody stand back.
Quickly through the room.
Out of my sight. Yeah.
Share my knowledge.
Let's light it up. Winter shall eventually go. Bird rat. Ears of
Wind strike.
going in.
Shine down. As one with wind and cloud. The wind knows me.
Now you shall perish.
Illusion shattered.
Teamwork is strict.
Have fun with this gift.
That's close enough. One with nature. Clouds high. The birds call.
Everybody stand back.
Torn to oblivion.
Truth repeats its course.
As one with wind and cloud.
Let's light it up. I'm going in.
There is no escape. Inazuma shines eternal.
Clouds high. The birds call.
Boba, get them!
No, my sword! Let me weave you a verse. Everybody stand back!
You're toast!
Torn to oblivion!
I'm going in!
Shine down!
After frying pan,
Rain cutter! Rain outlines your fate.
eat this!
Now ye shall perish! There is no escape!
Let's light it up! Everybody stand! Witness the power!
Boba, get them! You're toast!
Inazuma shines eternal!
Your coming was foretold. As one with wind and cloud.
Teamwork is dreamwork!
For the eternal oasis.
The eternal to oblivion! Shine down!
Going in!
Fallen leaves, adorn my nights, Mondstadt.
Mine the damage. Be still.
Finally, some target practice.
Fire hazard!
Raise a storm!
Command to memory, the Temple of Wisdom!
As one with wind and cloud. One with nature.
The depth back.
Goodbye.
Uplifted reprise! Fuse is lit! I see everything!
Now you're testing my patience. Cascade.
Fallen leaves, adorn my night! Into the wind!
Everyone hold in!
Mind the deluge.
Fire hazard! Out of my sight! Got you!
Grow, grow, grow! Make yourselves at home!
As one with wind and cloud!
Be still.
Your Majesty's gift!
Kamisato Art. Suiyu.
Feel the flint! I see everything!
I'm getting
One with nature! Clouds high! The birds dance with me!
Go Bishop down!
Be a good audience, won't you?
This way, Turtle, the Temple of Wisdom!
The depths beckon.
Curtain!
Wherever in this world I roam, I carry memories of my home. Welcome to this place. It is the last link I have to the land of my birth.
Let's light it up!
Wind strike!
There is no absurd! Inazuma shines eternal destructions!
Nice and spicy.
Falling leaves, adorn my night! Wind strike!
Boba, get them.
This won't complete your shadow.
Eat this. I'm going in.
Shine down! Your verdict is decided. Let's light it up!
Nice and
This
spicy.
body is eternal. Inferior! Now ye shall perish! Perish! Inferior!
Everybody stand back. I'm the frying pan into the butter.
One with wind and cloud!
Witness the final calamity! Illusion shattered!
Into the wind!
Inferior! Shine down!
Wind strike!
Let's light it up! Eternity is in my hand!
I'm going in.
Illusion shattered!
Fallen leaves, adorn my adventure time!
Eat this.
Inazuma shines eternal! The mortal plane of fleeting.
Everybody stand back.
Shine down!
Boba, get them.
Wind strike! Fallen leaves, adorn my night!
Evasion is futile.
Boba, get
Illusion shattered!
Wind strike!
I'm going in.
This ends now. Shine down!
Yes, sir. Eat this.
The eye sweeps the land. There is no escape.
Clouds high, the birds
Now you shall perish. Euthymia crumbles before me.
Hey, do you hear that? Sounds like someone's arguing over there. Let's go see what's happening.
After all these years, Senpai, I was hoping it would never come to settling this with real swords.
Cut out that weak-sounding nonsense. Come on, it's between you and me. There can be only one victor.
Why are those two fighting on the road?
Someone else is here. Hey, get away from here, you two!
Yeah, we're disciples of the Kono Ito art, and are about to settle things with a duel. We don't want anyone getting in the way, especially outsiders like you who know nothing of the sword arts.
Whoa, come on now. You're the ones fighting in the middle of the road. And what do you mean, we know nothing of the sword arts? When it comes to wielding a sword, the traveler here is super strong.
So, you're just another person looking to steal our chance to compete. In that case, we'd better team up and deal with this outsider first. What say you, Senpai?
Sounds like a plan to me.
yourself.
Kinda.
What's up with these guys? Oh, now there's somebody rushing at us! Ah, watch out!
This single chance belongs to the Kono Ito art.
There is no escape.
Bested.
You finally got them to stop. Hey, you two! This is all just a big misunderstanding. We're just passing through here. We didn't want to steal anything.
Oh, Senpai, how could this happen? This youngster completely overwhelmed us with only a few moves. I thought this would be our chance to show the power of the Kono Ito art to the world. Who knew we would be defeated before we even set foot in the arena?
No need to say any more. What happened here only proves that we're out of our depth. Master did always tell us that no matter how strong you may become, there is always someone stronger. But we didn't listen. As for this entry ticket, I'm afraid that no matter which of us use it, the results would be the same.
Wait, what are you two mumbling about? You guys were at each other's throats just a moment ago.
I'm sorry for the misunderstanding. We're disciples of the Kono Ito art. Just now, we were about to duel to see who would enter the Warrior Spirit sword fighting exhibition. This competition is very important to any practitioner of the sword arts, and since we rarely see anyone pass through here, we mistook you for a competitor trying to steal our entry ticket. Again, I apologize. Just a moment, please. If it wasn't for you, I would have never realized my own inadequacy.
Right. Our fight just now was a real eye-opener. I know now that I must further cultivate both my mind and my swordsmanship. Senpai, I have an idea. Why don't we give the entry ticket to him?
Fine by me. Only a real swordsman is qualified to stand in the Warrior Spirit arena. We still require more training.
Wait. You mean you want the Traveler to compete instead of you?
It's up to you if you want to join. Either way, this entry ticket is useless to us now. We bid you two farewell.
And there they go, just like that. Ugh. So what do we do about this entry ticket they left us? Let Paimon see here. Warrior Spirit Sword Fighting Competition, hosted by the Yashiro Commission. Since it's being held by the Yashiro Commission, why don't we go to the Kamisato estate and ask about it?
Myoto is so mysterious.
Time to go.
Traveler, Paimon, good to see you. Unfortunately, both the Commissioner and Miss Kamisato are out on business for the day. They are not here at the estate.
Oh, we're not here to see them today. Actually, we were hoping to ask about the Warrior Spirit Sword Fighting Exhibition. You know, the event being hosted by the Yashiro Commission.
Ah, so the Traveler wants to enter the competition too. I'm terribly sorry, but we were flooded with applicants and all the entry tickets were already issued last week. But if you want tickets to see the final exhibition match, I'll see what I can do. Perhaps I can get you some.
Oh, no. Let us explain. We were able to get our hands on an entry ticket today, but we haven't decided whether or not to participate. We wanted to get some info about it first. From the sound of it, this competition is really popular.
Indeed. Warrior Spirit is a competition with a rich history in Inazuma. Not only is it a good opportunity for martial artists to test their strength, but it is also a form of honor. The Almighty Shogun hopes to use this opportunity to spread the elegance of the art of the sword to more people. The upcoming competition has introduced many new formats to appeal to a wide variety of spectators. Traveler, since you already have an entry ticket, you should enter the competition. It is a rare opportunity after all. By the way, given you've only heard about the competition today, you probably don't know yet, but Miss Kamisato just...
Why hesitate when faced with such a great opportunity? If you're not honored to be a part of Warrior Spirit, there's no need for you to hold on to that entry ticket. There are plenty of others who are eager to enter.
What are you saying, Hirotatsu? That's not how we speak to our guests.
I don't mean any insult, Madarame. On the contrary, I would love to see the Traveler in action. Everyone here has heard of you. Even Miss Kamisato thinks highly of you. I always assumed you'd be someone we'd all look up to. But now it seems everything we heard were nothing more than rumors. You lack spirit. And as for your swordsmanship, well, I'm sure it's mediocre at best. Otherwise, you wouldn't hesitate even for a second about joining the competition.
Hey, come on, Hirotatsu. The Traveler isn't from a martial family. Besides, spirit and swordsmanship can also be displayed other ways besides competitions.
Can you believe this guy? That makes two groups of people talking down to us on the same day! Ugh, there's nothing Paimon hates more than people underestimating the Traveler when they don't even know him! Well, maybe feeling hungry is worse, but still! But this Hirotatsu guy doesn't even know you! How can he say that you lack spirit and ability? Oh, that's it! Paimon's mad now! Oh, he deserves an ugly nickname, oh, not the sharpest samurai!
You can run your mouth all you like, but this isn't something that can be proven with words. I, Hirotatsu, am a true warrior, and don't need to go around bragging to make a name for myself. I'll take my leave now.
I apologize about Hirotatsu. He's the type of person that tends to just say whatever comes to his mind.
Does that mean you're entering the competition? Great! Paimon approves! Show not the sharpest samurai that you're the real deal!
The competition starts on Rito in 2 days. I didn't get a chance to tell you just now, but Miss Kamisato left for Rito today to discuss competition matters with Miss Hiragi Chisato.
Oh, really? In that case, let's go meet Ayaka and Rito! We can ask her for more details about the competition!
Follow the wind.
Ayaka! Chisato!
Traveler Paimon, nice to see you again. Welcome back to Inazuma.
Nice to see you too, Ayaka! Actually, we've decided to enter the Warrior Spirit sword fighting exhibition. We heard you two were making preparations on Rito, so we thought we'd come and check things out.
What a coincidence! We just finished talking about the Archon's emissary and whether the Traveler would be interested in the exhibition. And now here you are.
The Archon's emissary? What's that?
Oh, you've never heard of it? Didn't you come rushing back to Inazuma because of Miss Ayaka's letter?
Letter?
Never mind that now. Paimon, you were asking about the Archon's emissary?
Yeah, what's that?
The Archon's emissary has a special responsibility in the Warrior Spirit event. However, it's hard to describe without touching on the origins of this event. Warrior Spirit originated from ancient Inazuman legends. It is said that a long time ago, the martial artist who was crowned champion would be granted the special honor of meeting and engaging in a sword duel with the Almighty Shogun. However, the Almighty Shogun was far more powerful than any human being. In a direct confrontation, the duel would be over in an instant. Therefore, the Almighty Shogun would send one of her familiars as an emissary to the martial artist, who would then provide assistance and protection in the fight against the Shogun. Because the Almighty Shogun decided to convey her skills and the will to protect the citizens of Inazuma through the form of martial arts, the duel was then aptly named Warrior Spirit. Later, the event evolved into a competition that focused on the art of swordsmanship, and the tradition of a duel with the divine has been retained as the final exhibition match of the competition. This final match allows later generations to understand the origin of warrior spirit and the meaning of martial arts.
Whoa! Sounds like a pretty important event.
Yes. Nowadays, the Almighty Shogun won't attend the exhibition match in person, but she will still send a special envoy to fight on her behalf to display her divine strength. Of course, the role of the martial artist goes to the winner of the competition, and the divine familiar will be fulfilled by a true swordsman, a role also known as the Archon's emissary. This time, I will be fulfilling the role of the Archon's emissary.
Oh, so that's what this is all about. Paimon gets why this competition is so popular now. After all, Ayaka is popular among the citizens of Inazuma.
Paimon's right. Though the Shirasagi Himegimi attends some festival ceremonies from time to time, it's not often that we get to see her excellent swordsmanship up close. The Almighty Shogun said that this time, we need to host a competition aimed at the public and recruit a powerful ambassador to promote it. With that in mind, Ayaka was appointed as the Archon's emissary. Oh, and by the way, this is Onodera from Yae Publishing House. He specializes in organizing events and was sent to assist us. He was the one who suggested that Ayaka be the Archon's emissary. In addition, he proposed 2 strategies to increase the popularity of the competition, expanding the target audience and increasing word of mouth. His ideas have been most effective.
Wow, those ideas sound pretty professional. But, what do they actually mean?
Well, expanding the target audience means getting more people involved in the competition. Previously, competitors were required to be practitioners of one of Inazuma's schools of swordsmanship. However, this time, the requirements are different. Anyone who has a passion for martial arts can participate, regardless of nationality or status. Some combat regulations have similarly been adjusted. Weapons are no longer limited to one-handed swords. Any close-range weapon that meets the length and weight requirements can be used. As for increasing word of mouth, in my personal experience, the most effective method is to hold a vote. That's right. In the past, it was the Almighty Shogun who decided what the Archon's emissary would wear in the exhibition match. But this time, with support from the Almighty Shogun, we'll be giving that choice to the audience. People can vote on one of the 4 seasonal styles, such as cherry blossoms or autumn leaves. Miss Kamisato will wear whichever outfit receives the most votes.
Although voting won't begin until the day of the competition, my retainers have already been speculating on which theme will win.
These plans are only possible because Miss Kamisato agreed to be the Archon's emissary. I know this must be a lot of pressure for you, Miss Kamisato.
No, not at all. It's an honor for me to have an opportunity to promote the sword arts. If anything, it's your dedication to the event that everyone will appreciate.
You flatter me, Miss Kamisato. Now then, I must get back to preparing some final details regarding the vote. So please, excuse me.
Traveler Paimon, now that you're here, Miss Chisato and I can show you around the competition venue.
That'd be great! Let's go!
Time to go.
Whoa! Now this is an arena! Oh, Paimon had no idea the Outlander Affairs Agency would have a place like this!
This is the indoor training area for the Kanjo Commission. It's thanks to Miss Chisato that we were able to use this venue.
You're very welcome, Miss Ayaka. I'm only happy I could help.
Ooh, Chisato, what's that over there?
Oh, that? Well, it's...
Traveler, do you have a moment to talk? Where should I begin? Yes, that. Nothing slips by you. To be honest, I felt a little apprehensive when I first heard that everyone wanted me to be the Archon's emissary. I've been making public appearances ever since I was a child, but this is the first time I've ever acted as the ambassador for such an event. Not to mention wearing an extravagant outfit while participating in combat. In the past, Only the most skilled swordsmen of a reputable clan in Inazuma were qualified to be the Archon's emissary. I'm afraid my skills can't even begin to compare to theirs. I was worried that I might not be up to the task, so I wanted to write to you and ask for your advice at that time. Yes, I know. But that's probably why I didn't send the letter in the end. You've helped me many times before, and you've always lent me your ear when I speak about my troubles. Is it strange for a friend to think that way? Thank you. I was really delighted to learn that you also entered the competition.
Hey, Ayaka! Uh-huh? What were you two chatting about?
I was just saying that it's delightful to have the Traveler join the competition.
Yep! Having the Traveler join will definitely heat things up a little.
Paimon's right. I look forward to seeing you perform.
It's getting late and Miss Chisato and I must return now. The two of you should have a good rest for the next couple days. I'll see you on the day of the competition.
Thanks, you two! Will do! See you on the day of the competition! Oh, look! There's Ayaka and Chisato!
Ah, Traveler Paimon, you made it. Did you rest well yesterday?
That's the Traveler, composed as always.
It's important to keep a good mood before a competition. We're in it to win it!
Looks like you all are in good spirits today. Everything should be set to go for the opening match.
Speaking of which, are these two boxes for voting?
That's right, I've arranged everything. The box on the left contains the ballots for Warrior Spirit, while the box on the right is for the other events. The results will be revealed in the third round of the competition. And given how strong the Traveler is, you're practically guaranteed to make the third round, right?
You bet!
Mr. Onodera, we'll start with the box for Warrior Spirit then.
All right, thank you.
Things are about to start soon! Let's head to the arena!
Good luck, Traveler. I hope you'll do well in the competition.
Well, Miss Ayaka and I should go watch the matches. See you later.
Boba, get them!
Quietly now.
You're in for...
Oh, so sorry.
Here comes the catch.
Dodge this!
You're toast! Nice and spicy!
Come a little closer. Try not to enjoy this too much. You're in for...
Freeze! Don't get frostbite. Cleared!
Gotcha. Game's up. Fun's over.
Dodge this!
No, my sword! Let me weave you a...
Freeze! This moment will be frozen in time.
Ring cutter! Huh?
Don't get frostbite.
Boba, get them!
Submit!
Eat this! Nice and spicy!
Surrendering.
Your life is mine!
will be frozen in time. Dodge this!
Eyes on me!
Freeze! So sorry.
Illusion shattered!